I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna keep you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon.
Hi. I bet you didn't think you'd hear from me again. We have a special episode of Gator Gossip coming up. But first, Jack lost his black button-up shirt at the homecoming dance last Friday, size 15.5. If you have it, he really wants it back. He understands your reasoning for wanting to keep it though, however, it is a really nice shirt. He will trade it for his signature on an item of your choice, or for one selfie. Thank you, and on with the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Gator Gossip. My name is Britt Collins, and I am the Director for Student Life. I'm the face behind all of the emails, and I'm here to talk to you today about a homecoming parade that we have the opportunity to participate in through Crew. I first want to shout out Lowe's Foods for giving us the materials that we need for this parade. So woohoo, thank you, Lowe's Foods. But also, this is a super fun and exciting opportunity that we are going to do to celebrate 10 years of River Bluff. The way that this is going to work is that crews are going to be partnering up with their mentor crews, and they are going to be building a parade float out of a grocery cart. Those parade floats we will have a parade down Main Street. Part of this is that we are borrowing these grocery carts from Lowe's Foods, and they are letting us borrow them, but we have to return them in the same condition that they gave them to us. So we're going to keep them inside to protect the wheels. And on October 26th, we are going to have our freshman and junior crew parades. They're going to happen C1 and C2. We're actually not going to have our Wacky Wednesday schedule. We're going to have a crew schedule, the 11:40 to 12:15 and 12:20 to 12:50 on that day. And on October 27th, we will have our sophomore and senior parades. Our parade route will be from one end of B Hall, the far end of B Hall, all the way down Main Street, all the way to G. And you are welcome to come watch any of the parades if you are not participating in them. Now, this is a parade, and we're super excited for that. The themes have been released already to your crew leaders, so you need to ask your crew leaders about themes and about how you're going to, between your crew and your mentor crew, come up with a theme and an idea for your shopping cart. But remember, this is also a parade. So if you've ever seen the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, or you've ever attended a parade, there's several in Lexington, there's one in Irmo, you know that it's not just parade floats, that in addition, you sometimes have groups that stop and they dance or they sing or they perform a TikTok. And so our rotunda area, we're actually going to have set up that any crew that is doing something in addition to just the parade float, that's where they will perform. That's also a great way to get more people involved who can participate in pushing the float down the parade route. This is a competition. We will have judges here judging, and the crew that wins, the set of crews that win, will get a prize, and I will announce what that is later. There are going to be some rules for this because, like I said, we're borrowing these, and this is a huge opportunity for us. It's something we're super excited about, but we have to make sure that we are being mindful of protecting everybody in the school building. So I want to just go over those rules and explain how this is going to work, especially starting today. Some things that I want to make sure that I say out loud. and hashtag if you know from last year, but no living things can be in this cart. That includes cats, dogs, babies, anything alive. Really anything that used to be alive, also not in the cart. This is something that we are using as a base to decorate, but it is not going to house anything. So nothing can be added to that cart, no living things. In addition, no modifying your cart in any way. Last year, we heard all kinds of stories about people who had added motors or done things or taken their carts apart and had done all of these things. We cannot do that. We are borrowing these carts, like I said, and if you adjust your cart in any way, then you are responsible for buying that cart. And I will get you in touch with Lowe's Foods, and it's not inexpensive. I think they're like $500. If we see anyone riding around in the cart at any time, then you are going to lose the opportunity to participate for you and your mentor crew. So do not take a ride in the cart. In addition, do not touch anyone else's cart. This is a competition. We know how competitive we all are here. But you need to be respectful that other crews are also building their parade floats, and do not in any way, shape, or form mess with or touch or mess up someone else's cart. Have fun, be creative with this. We cannot ask our art teachers for supplies. We're hoping instead that any leftover supplies that any crews have, or if they have a surplus, if they want to bring stuff to our office, that crews would be able to come down to our office and get any supplies that they may need in addition to. But also be creative and use what you have. You'd be surprised what you can build on a shopping cart. Lastly, that we're not going to be throwing anything along this parade route. So no throwing candy or glitter or confetti. Again, we're inside. We are a school that values leave no trace. And so for that reason, we're excited to do this, but we cannot make a mess. So just wanted to make sure we pointed that out. If you choose to break these rules and do any of the things that I just mentioned, then you face possibly losing all kind of student and senior privileges, including prom. That goes for you and everyone in your crew and your mentor crew. It also will result in disciplinary write-ups, monetary punishment to replace the cart, and a slew of other things. So let's abide by all of these rules. Let's have a wonderful time with this, and let's make this a tradition from this point forward.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Now, to get your cart, you have to have watched this episode of Gator Gossip, and then you and your crew leader need to go over, I emailed all crew leaders this form, but you need to go over everything that I just said. This is a contract that you understand, and then everyone in your crew needs to sign this. When you and your mentor crew bring me this signed document, I'll tell you where to go, and you will then be able to pick up your cart and get started. We are so excited to do this. We cannot wait to see what you produce, and we look forward to seeing you at a parade.